Hello, everyone. This is going to be a pretty hefty topic, so bear with me because there's a lot that there's a lot that I'm just going to cover over this. And it's going to be a little lengthy, so bear with me, and I hope you'll learn something from this. But I came across a chart that I wanted to share when I was looking at Cebuano language stuff and, just randomly browsing around the internet, and I found this chart that I want to share with y'all, and it might help you. It talks about dialectics or diet whatever. I don't know. So I just copied the chart and called it a distance existence relationship, just because it's much more easier that way to kind of remember it, but it can help you definitely in choosing words for certain situations that you want to describe or express or communicate. And I feel that maybe if I cover this, it can help you out if you take a look at it. Now, notice that some of these words are commonly used that you probably hear, versus some of them you will probably not hear or are slowly going away or are becoming obsolete and old and archaic. That's because Cebuano, again, is one of those dynamic languages that are changing. And you need to understand that every language in this world has endured some form of change. So Cebuano is no exception. It's one of those languages that's rapidly changed. Well, not I can't say rapidly changing, but it has to a point changed a lot since the arrival of the Spanish conquistadores and the American colonialism. So it changed a lot, and these words are also changing, just the same how the English language has changed drastically. So let's begin. Uh, we're gonna talk about the here first. So there are two types of heres. There's the here where it's near the speaker, right? So if you're the speaker, there's the here relative to your position. And there's the here that's near the speaker and listener. That here is relative to both of y'all. Okay, the listener and the speaker, inclusively. So for the here, for that's near the speaker, for the location we have diri. For the existence we have adia or dia, right? Adia or dia. For the verb of this here, the near speaker one, the verb we have ari, and the motion we have ngari. I'm not gonna talk much about motion, just because it's one of those things that's slowly going away. And I don't hear motion much anymore, but I hear it from time to time, but it's rare. And you'll hear motion too from time to time, but it's rare. The verb ari, I don't really hear this one a lot either. So ari, I don't know. Like it's kind of hard to tell if it's still out there or not, but I don't hear Ari much. And if I do hear it, it's more provincial. Like people probably from the provinces or not from the cities would probably say this. I don't know, but I don't really hear Ari that much or the motion words that much either. Um, Existence for the adia or dia, I hear that sometimes, but again, it's one of those things I feel that is going away because I only hear it when there's a fixed expression. Oh, diara, adia. So when someone is telling me that, oh, there it is, oh, here it is, it's like diara or diarang. Like I'll hear it in those kind of time capsule expressions. But other than that, I don't really hear the adia or dia often. The thing with diri is that I guess this row here, the here that's near the speaker, is slowly merging with the here that's near the speaker and listener. So dinhi and diri to me sound the same or mean the same thing. And to me, they mean, I feel that they can be used interchangeably, but that's just me. Though maybe like this is just one of the characteristics of the language changing, the Cebuano language changing, because to me, I don't see a difference between dinhi and diri, or if there is a difference, I can't tell. But that's just me. Maybe some other Cebuano speakers out there might hear the difference, but I mean, again, this language is changing, and slowly some of these words are merging within their meaning, or slowly becoming obsolete or no longer in use. All right. The second one here, near the speaker and listener, so near us, right, is dinhi, right? Dinhi is for the location. We want to know dinhi, which means here. Diri or dinhi, they both mean here, near you and me, or near me. The existence word for this one, ania or nia, again, it's like adia. I don't really hear this one a lot, ania. This one, maybe some other dialects or some other regions probably have this one more profound, but I feel like this ania and nia is slowly merging with the naa or anaa, which is to exist, or there is, or there isn't, there exists or there has. Right. So I feel like this is merging with the naa or anaa. And that's just, again, that's just me. Maybe some other people, some other Cebuano speakers are experiencing something different, but I feel like this is already merging with an anaa, and this is becoming a little obsolete. For the verb anhi is well alive, so you will hear this a lot. And the most common way anhi is used is like a for example, it's kind of like an imperative. You're telling someone to come here. Anhi dinhi, anhi dinhi, or anhi diri, like come here. You come here. I'm demanding you to come here. Anhi diri, or anhi dinhi, right? This is well alive because that's in that expression of coming here. For the motion, nganhi, I don't really hear this again. Motion, this whole column, I'm not really familiar with it. It probably exists, and if it does, I'm not exposed to it. Just as I'm not exposed to the other words that are slowly, I guess, that I don't hear in everyday speech. But again, that's just me, right? And for the there, we have two theres. There's the there that's far from the speaker, and we have dinha or diha, right? Dinha or diha, meaning there, which is far from the speaker, or far from far. If you're the speaker, or if I'm the speaker, it's gonna be far from me. Relative to me, it's far. If I'm going to say, oh, there, it's far. Whatever I'm describing, whether it's a place, a noun, whatever, or an adjective, or not adjective, but if it's a place or a noun or something like that, and I'm describing it there, it's gonna be relative for me, far, there. The existence for this word is anaa, the existence verb. Anaa or naa. And this one, again, is well alive. You'll hear this every day. Every freaking day, you'll hear this word. Naa or aduna or anaa. You'll hear those words that express existence or to have, which means, oh, there is blah, 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 blah. There exists blah, 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 right? So this is well alive. And I feel like it's masking the two here, the dia and the nia. I think naa is merging all of those into naa, right? For the verb, the verb or the, I guess, the imperative form for the verb is anha. Anha diha, anha dinha, right? They have to rhyme at the end. Ha, he, anhi dinhi, anha dinha. Come here, go there, right? Anha dinha, I want you to go there. Or anha diha, go there. You go there. I'm demanding you to go there. So this is also well alive. You'll hear this too. The motion, the nganha, again, I'm not familiar with this, or I'm not exposed to it, but I feel like I hear it really rarely. I have probably heard it sometime in my life, but I don't recall a clear memory of me actually hearing nganha, something like that. Nganhi, nganha, ngari. But it probably exists. I don't know. I'm just not exposed to it. So that's why I feel like maybe it's disappearing. This whole motion column is disappearing. And finally, we have the there, the far from speaker and listener. And that one is described as dito, which means very far away from us, far from you and me. So it could be like dito, which means like on the other side of the mountain, or dito meaning like a few kilometers away from us, a few meters away from us. that kind of stuff, or maybe like outside the house from us. Dito means there, that's there. So every time you hear this dito, you know this dito is gonna be farther than dinha, right? So dito is farther than dinha. They both mean there because English doesn't discriminate. There is just far away. But dinha and dito, they actually do describe how far a location is. So, oh, dito sa pikas, over there, the other side. Dinha sa gawas, oh, there outside, right? And then the existence verb for this is atua, toa or atua. This one you also hear from time to time, toa. I don't think it's going away, or I don't think it's becoming obsolete because I do hear this, right? So tu'a can be used to, it's like na'a, something exists, right? Tu'a, something exists as well. However, this thing, this object or whatever that exists or to have exists away from you and me. It's far away. So if, for example, I'm giving you you gave someone is asking me about a friend's car keys, right? Well, I don't have the friend's car keys. You don't have the friend's car keys, but our friend has their friend's car keys. So we're gonna use toa because those car keys exist with that friend. Asa ang you could say asa ang yabi ni Jed or asa ang yabi ni Jose. Oh, wako kabalo. So where are the keys of Jose? Oh, I don't know. Apparently you don't have it, I don't have it, so Jose has it. Toa kang Jose, right? Toa kang Jose. Oh, it's over with Jed or over with Jose, sorry. But the keys exist over with him because the keys are far away from you and me, so we have to use toa or atoa, right? This one also exists. So hopefully that can clear things between toa and na'a. Na'a means it exists there, but it exists not so far away as toa. The verb for this is adto. This is very common, adto. And it makes sense. Because if we're gonna go and say, oh, adto ta sa wherever, right? Hey, let's go to blah, blah, blah. Obviously, the place that you and I are wanting to go to is far away from you and me. So it's far away from the speaker and listener. So obviously, adto is the verb of choice. Adto. Adto ka sa, I don't know, mercado. Adto ka sa palengke. Adto ka sa simbahan. Go to the market. Go to the church. Why? Because the church is far from you and me. The market is far from you and me. So adto is our verb choice. And finally, the motion, again, like with the other nganhi, nganha, ngari, ngadto, I guess there it does exist, but I'm not exposed to this, so that's why I feel like this motion column is slowly disappearing. But again, it's just my experience as I'm not exposed to it. So this is again a lengthy video, but hopefully this can clarify some things, especially this to'a. I mean, I know I tried to explain the best with this to'a, but again, if you have questions, comments, whatever, you can go ahead and post it. And as always, I'll try to make a video of a clarification about it.